food security. 1.3 billion people are currently experiencing food insecurity. Up to 98% increase in food demand predicted by 2050. Global food insecurity, a growing crisis. Food insecurity, a prevalent issue affecting populations worldwide, continues to be a critical challenge with far-reaching consequences. This report delves into the complex dimensions of food insecurity, its causes, effects, and potential solutions across different regions of the world. Understanding food insecurity. Food insecurity refers to the lack of consistent access to sufficient, safe, and nutritious food that meets the dietary needs of individuals. It exists on a continuum, ranging from mild uncertainty about food availability to severe hunger. Despite advancements in agricultural and distribution systems, millions of people still struggle to obtain an adequate amount of food daily. Causes of food insecurity. Poverty, economic disparities often lead to limited access to nutritious food, trapping individuals in a cycle of hunger and poverty. Conflict and instability, war and political turmoil disrupt food production and distribution systems, leaving populations in crisis-stricken regions vulnerable. Climate change, extreme weather events, crop failure, and changing climatic patterns impact agricultural productivity, affecting food availability. Limited resources, lack of access to land, water, and education impedes agricultural development in many areas. Inadequate infrastructure, poor transportation and storage facilities contribute to food wastage and reduced access. Effects of food insecurity. Malnutrition, inadequate access to essential nutrients can lead to malnutrition, stunting growth in children and contributing to various health problems. Health issues. Food insecurity is linked to a higher risk of chronic diseases, including diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, and obesity. Educational impacts. Children facing hunger struggle to concentrate in school, hindering their educational development. Economic consequences. Food insecure populations are less productive, limiting economic growth potential. Social unrest. Food scarcity can lead to social unrest and migration as communities search for sustenance. Regional perspectives. Sub-Saharan Africa, chronic food insecurity is prevalent due to poverty, climate variability, and political instability. Conflicts exacerbate conditions in countries like South Sudan and Somalia. South Asia, rapid population growth, inadequate agricultural infrastructure, and climate change effects contribute to food insecurity in countries like India and Bangladesh. Latin America, inequality, rural-to-urban migration, and unequal land distribution impact food access in nations like Venezuela and Haiti. Middle East, political instability and conflict, notably in Syria and Yemen, have resulted in widespread hunger and food scarcity. Solutions and initiatives. Agricultural innovation, implementing sustainable farming practices, resilient crop varieties, and efficient water management can enhance food production. Social safety nets, government-led programs providing food assistance, cash transfers, and nutrition education support vulnerable populations. Climate adaptation, investing in climate-resilient infrastructure and disaster preparedness helps mitigate climate change impacts on agriculture. Reducing food waste, efficient post-harvest handling, improved transportation, and proper storage can minimize food wastage. International cooperation, collaborative efforts among governments, NGOs, and international organizations can address cross-border food insecurity. In conclusion, food insecurity remains a global crisis affecting millions of lives. Addressing this multifaceted challenge requires concerted efforts, including policy changes, technological advancements, and international cooperation. By promoting sustainable agricultural practices, combating climate change, and advocating for equitable resource distribution, we can move towards a world where food security becomes a reality for all.